What's going on, guys? Big Dudes 12 here, coming at you with episode 27 of Pokemon Colosseum. In this episode, we finally gained access to the lab. We have the card key, I think that's what it was called. Card key? Yeah. Yeah, okay, good. Card key. I was going to say, like, lab key or whatever, but no, that's not right either. So, now we're infiltrating the lab. And honestly, for a Cypher lab, I would always think that it would be like a Team Rocket hideout, which doesn't like look well designed. It looks kind of like all garbagey or whatever. But this is a really, really nice designed lab. I'm going to say that right here, right now. There are a couple of Shadow Pokemon. I don't know the ones off the top of my head. And okay, this is what I'm talking about really quick. Sorry, I'm going to have to derail everything really quick. On the last episode, I mentioned something about how these enemies, like how you encounter enemies or other Cypher members, they drop in through the roof. So in my head, I'm thinking like they're just like Spider-Man just hanging up on there, be like, okay, or oh, intruder, dropping down. Oh hey, intruder alert. And that to me doesn't make any sense. Like I get it, you know, they're enemies, they're trying to stop us, but still, just stand in the way of the elevator. Just be on lookout duty. Just guard. Just do something. Not dropping from the roof and be like, oh, Spider-Man, here we go. Man, I'm energized tonight. Unlike last night, I'm really, really energized. Oh, there's a Shadow Pokemon. Apom, the long-tail Pokemon. Apom's stats are HP is 55, Attack is 70, Defense 55, Special Attack 40, Special Defense 55, and Speed 85. Apom has the ability Pickup. The effect, when another Pokemon on the field uses a single use held item, a Pokemon which Pickup will obtain the used item if they are not already holding anything, and it can be used again. Pokemon with Pickup will also obtain an item thrown at them with Fleeing if they are not already holding anything. Apom also has the ability Runaway. Runaway allows the barrier to flee a battle with a wild Pokemon without fail, even if the opposing Pokemon has used a move like Mean Look or Bind, or has an ability such as Arena Trap. Honestly, this ability doesn't even matter in Pokemon Colosseum because there's no wild Pokemon. Apom is a normal type Pokemon. That means he is weak to fighting, he isn't strong against anything, immune to Ghost, and he cannot damage Ghost. Once purified, Apom learns the 4 moves: Baton Pass, Tickle, Fairy Stripes, and Swift. Honestly, Apom to me, he's an okay Pokemon. He does evolve in Generation 4, but I would never really use him. Honestly, I never really cared for Apom. I wish Cast Form was the Shadow Pokemon in this battle, because I actually like Cast Form. I think Cast Form, excuse me, in my opinion, it's a unique Pokemon. It's a Pokemon with like those special abilities and kind of like movesets or whatever that accumulate with the ability, if that makes any sense. Cast Form is all about weather, you know, cast. That's, you know, weather cast Form. You know, hence Cast Form in the name, you know, whatever. But it could turn into a water, fire, wind or ice. I think it's meant for snowy weather, or just normal self as you saw earlier. But now it's water, so it's going to use, you know, some water moves that we powered up. I know with Rain Dance that helps out a lot. And oh, okay, Miss Dravius just fainted. Let's bring out Ampharos, since it'll be I can easily take down Cast Form. You know, I'm actually going to use Espeon's turn to throw a Great Ball at Apom. And then I'm going to have Ampharos destroy Cast Form, because Cast Form, like I said earlier, in its water form. Alright. 1, 2, 3. Yes, nice. I don't know, Apom is a cool Pokemon. I like its evolution in Generation 4. But not bad of a Pokemon. It won't be on my team if that's what people are wondering. Yep, under level 40 Pokemon. I know it seems like I complain a lot about that, but to me it's really just I don't know. It's just really hard to grind and stuff like that. I feel like it's a little too difficult. I feel like the difficulty setting could be adjusted slightly. It could go higher than what it is. I know I'm saying this after Mistravius fainted, so, you know, I know some people are thinking like you don't have any room to talk. You had your Mistravius faint, so, Mistravius, sorry. I want to make sure I'm pronouncing that right. So, you know, while you're talking about difficulty, she easily went down. Oh, nice, a crit. And speaking of which, I'm going to switch over Ampharos and Mistravius, since Mistravius has fainted, and I'm pretty sure that there is like a place to heal up your Pokemon. I don't remember where that's at, really. But I think the next Pokemon on hand is Quagsire. And Quagsire already has EXP share, so I don't want to use a Pokemon that's already holding an item to already get experience points. Okay, what am I doing? I need to switch over. Yep, just like that. And also, you may have noticed, as we defeat the trainer, he or she would just disappear. And it's like, okay, I guess that speeds up the dialogue a little bit, but at the exact same time, I'm also like, why? Hey, now, you're not supposed to be in the lab without your lab coat. Wait a minute, your faces aren't familiar. Intruders! Or intruders? Question mark? Exclamation point? Magnemite, electric type, and steel, and electro just electric. So I feel like the lab technicians will have the electric types, while the Cypher Peon members will just have whatever Pokemon. Oh, yeah, okay. I mean, I knew that was gonna happen. Electrode will use Self-Destruct or Explosion, so everybody hold on. There we go. It took damage out of us, but it failed of trying to make us faint. And I know that a lot of these faint animations, not all of them, but some of them, are from Pokemon Stadium. Because Electrode's faint animation in Pokemon Stadium, his eyes popped out like you just saw. I don't know if it's in Pokemon Stadium 2 though, since I never played that game. I remember trying the demos out at kiosks at I think it was Best Buy. Could be wrong, but yeah, I think it was Best Buy. But yeah, I never used Electrode. I think I was using the legendary of Generation 2, so Lugia and Ho-Oh. Ooh. Finally, here's the thing. I really like Magneton. I know it's a stupid design, but I like Magneton much better than its evolution Magnezone, which is in Generation 4. I don't know why. I just really like it. You're far too late. There's nothing left here. Foo. Yeah, okay, wow, you are right. There's nothing here. Oh, jeez. So you're Avery, aren't you? The word is you've been wreaking havoc with our plans. Researcher Corin would like to battle. I don't know, these are just weird names. And like I said, the lab technicians just have nothing but electric type Pokemon, because Magnemite and Magneton, I think you can have a better variety. Let's start this. Let's revive Mistravius. I guess let's start this off by doing that. I'm gonna use Max Potion on at least Espeon, because Ampharos can take the electric hits and it won't hardly affect him at all. So please Ampharos. No, of course not. Ah, no. Oh, nice. I'll take that. No. I was gonna say let's get rid of the paralysis, but there's no reason to. But let's focus all of our attacks on Magneton, since the stats are the highest out of the two. Yes, thank you. Almost there. Ooh, nice. That was for the exact same type of Pokemon, electric type. That was really nice. And no, please no. Yeah, I love their faint animation. They all just hover together and just go straight down. Yes, I will teach Quagsire Earthquake. Let's replace Slam with it. I can use a lot of good strategies with that, especially with either Noctile. Granted, Noctile won't be on my team. Or even Misdravia, sorry. Excuse me, I was thinking what to do. Let's regain all of Espeon's health. Let's go after... Let's see if I can... Paralyze Electrode. I thought I was going to use Self-Destruct, honestly. That's what I was kind of expecting, but no. Nice. Yeah, they really like picking on Espeon because he, excuse me, is not an electric type. Oh, let's see. Thunderbolt, there we go. I gotta get rid of another one of his Pokemon. Yes! Nice. That was a great move, actually. And so the reason why Confusion is working much better on Electrode than is Magnemite or Magneton is because Magnemite and Magneton are also Steel-type Pokemon. So Confusion Psychic-type moves on them, it's not really, you know, it's not really helping them. Like, I'm sorry, excuse me, it is helping them against Psychic. It's not helping me with Espeon. Wow, I don't know what is going on with me with that, jeez. No, Havoc, please. They're handing out some pretty good Pokecoins, or Pokedollars, I would say. Foo. The Shadow Pokemon that were made here have been transported out already. Battle all you want. There's no stopping our Shadow Pokemon plan now. One down ST key. One down street key. I know that's not what it probably stands for, but that's what it reminds me of. By the way, I really dig the music in this lab. Just have a listen as I'm walking around. I don't know. I really like it. It's, in a way, nice and I find it relaxing, but it also just fits the atmosphere for this place. So let me just say this as well. Going forward, if the trainer doesn't have a Shadow Pokemon, I'm not really going to spend that much time showing the battles, because I felt like the battles so far, besides one of them, with the Shadow Pokemon, they're not as important as, you know, say, future battles. Also, I don't really want to have, you know, 5 videos be in the Shadow Pokemon Lab due to long Pokemon battles that don't need to be shown. So, moving on forward on the Shadow Pokemon Lab, I think I'm just going to kind of start skipping out some of the battles. Okay, we can dump this data. Let's see now. What? Quit annoying me. You better get ready or Master Iron will... Huh? Warg, you too, you're not lab stat. Now moving on from this guy, he only had a Chincho, Magnemite, and Electrike. The only interesting one is Chincho, since I can't use electric moves on it, because it absorbs any electric moves due to its ability. So I had to use Quagsire. That was pretty much the only interesting part of that battle. Other than that, no. Just numerous information that I've already explained before. Oh, another Spider Woman. You're not supposed to be in here. Layer is her name. Layer. Houndour and Nuzleaf. Alright, so I'm going to start off by using Confusion on Nuzleaf and then Thunderbolt on Houndour. Oh, okay, never mind. That plan did not work at all. As I wanted it to, jeez. At least we got one of them out of the way. Corvana. Oh, this would be easy. Just use Ampharos on him. Yeah, I wish she would have a Shrifty. There we go, that's his name, Shrifty. But I understand with all the stats and how the game is supposed to progress. I think that's the main issue with this game, is that the progression of what Pokemon should each trainer have and what kind of stats does a Pokemon have really throw this game off. XD of Darkness makes a lot more sense, since you're kind of starting at the beginning compared to this game where it's not. And I don't mean to keep comparing the two, but like I said, the progression and the flow of the game and the different kind of Pokemon stats is kind of I don't know. I just felt like they kind of took a chunk of this game out, and I felt like that wasn't needed. That's a terrible animation for Murkrow, like a terrible figure. Murkrow, the Darkness Pokemon. Murkrow's stats are HP is 60, Attack is 85, Defense 42, Special Attack 85, Special Defense 42, and Speed 91. Murkrow knows the effect Insomnia. Insomnia prevents the ability barrier from falling asleep, both from moves by other Pokemon like Sing and self-inflicted sleep like Rest. If a sleeping Pokemon acquires Insomnia from Worry Seed, it will wake up on its next turn. Murkrow is a dark and flying type Pokemon. It's weak to rock, electric, ice, and fairy. Strong against bug, ghost, grass, and psychic. Immune to ground and psychic, and he can damage everything. Once Murkrow is purified, it learns the 4 moves: Faint Attack, Mean Look, Nightshade, and Fly. Honestly, to me, Murkrow's kind of like, whatever. I know at this time he was kind of rare or maybe even uncommon, but ever since Pokemon Go came out, I really just despise this Pokemon. He does evolve in Generation 4, so that's probably the only reason why to capture this Murkrow right here. Honestly, I think I'm just gonna go for it. Why not? Shouldn't it really be a difficult Pokemon to catch? Ampharos. I guess let's revive Espeon. I need to find an area where I can heal my Pokemon so I don't have to leave this whole entire lab and then come back and do that back and forth. 1 2 1 2 1 2 3. Yes, finally! Been sitting here for like several minutes now. I know I could have damaged it more, but yet again, I'm just like, You might be young, but you know what you're doing. And of course, with that trainer, I think that's where I'm going to end the episode at. Honestly, guys, this is just the beginning of the Shadow Pokemon Lab. So if you guys liked the episode, make sure to give it a like. If you're not subscribed, make sure to subscribe. And I'll see you guys on the 28th episode of Pokemon Colosseum. See you guys later.